Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla market share explodes in Q1, overtaking BMW, Mercedes, and others. NHTSA opens probe on 50,000 Tesla Model X after 2 seatbelt complaints. Tesla referral program returns to Europe with massive end-of-quarter bonus. And Tesla Cybertruck may be better in turning than Model Y, says Elon Musk. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. New data from Cox Automotive found that Tesla was the fastest growing automaker in the industry regarding market share during Q1. US EV market share has almost always been dominated by Tesla, but in terms of the broader market, the EV leader has lagged behind legacy automakers. However, that standing has quickly changed as Tesla ramps production and EVs increasingly become more popular. Now, according to new data from Cox Automotive, Tesla was the fastest growing automaker in terms of market share in the United States during Q1, even overtaking many legacy brands. Cox Automotive found that during Q1, Tesla controlled roughly 5.1% of the overall market, placing it above brands like BMW, Mercedes, Mazda, Subaru, and even Volkswagen within the United States. This is a 1.4% jump compared to last year's average, making Tesla the fastest growing brand in this metric. Cox had more good news for Tesla. While General Motors remains the leader in overall sales, controlling 16.7% of the market, Tesla was the fastest growing automaker in sales growth among brands, with over 2% market share, growing by 39.5% year-over-year and by 37.6% compared to Q4 2022. However, it should be noted that Rivian was the fastest growing automaker in sales overall, growing by 563.8% year-over-year. Cox calculated that Tesla sold 180,993 vehicles in Q1 of this year. Surprisingly, most brands saw sales contract in the first quarter of the year, particularly compared to Q4 of last year, which was a sales boom for many top brands. Nonetheless, General Motors, Ford, and Volkswagen saw some of the most significant year-over-year growth out of major brands, minus Tesla, growing by 15.3%, 11.3%, and 26.1% respectively. On the flip side, many brands had some of their worst performance in a long time, particularly Toyota, which saw its market share collapse by 2%. This aligns with previous results and is likely influenced by the fact that Toyota and Honda customers are some of the most likely to buy a Tesla. Other brands that saw sales contract include Hyundai and Stellantis brands, which saw their market share drop by 0.3% and 0.9%. However, results from last year were not great indicators, as both brands saw growth in either year-over-year or compared to Q4 2022, but the reverse in the opposing metric. Moving to the next update, NHTSA opens probe on 50,000 Tesla Model X after 2 seatbelt complaints. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, noted recently that it was opening a probe into approximately 50,000 Tesla Model X vehicles from the 2022 to 2023 model years. The probe comes after the safety agency received 2 complaints about front seat belt failures on the all-electric SUV. As per the complaints posted on the NHTSA's official website, the Model X belts reportedly failed to stay connected to the seat belt anchor pretensioner while the all-electric SUV was in motion. No collisions or accidents related to the issue have been reported so far, the NHTSA has noted. Tesla, for its part, has not provided a comment on the matter as of this video. As per the NHTSA's official website, one of the complaints was from a Tesla Model X passenger from Larkspur, California. At the time of the incident, the Tesla was reportedly moving at about 10 to 15 miles per hour when the vehicle's automatic braking system was activated. The passenger was thrown forward and the seat belt reportedly detached as a result. Following the preliminary evaluation, the NHTSA would determine if the issue would be escalated to an engineering analysis before a recall can be implemented. While the vast majority of Tesla recalls are addressed through the electric vehicle makers over-the-air software updates, issues related to the vehicle's hardware might require the company to fix issues through a visit to a service center. Considering the nature of the seatbelt-related complaints to the NHTSA, the issue could become one of the relatively few hardware-related recalls from the EV maker. Moving to the next update, Tesla referral program returns to Europe with massive end-of-quarter bonus. Tesla has announced its referral program is now available again in Europe, following reintroductions in the United States and Australia. Tesla's referral program is one of the most unique offerings in the automotive industry, and it is likely one of the numerous factors that initially gained Tesla cult status in the United States. Following a brief hiatus, the program has been making a return, and now the American car brand has made the program available again in Europe. Tesla announced the program on its European Twitter account recently, and the company is offering some enticing rewards for referring buyers to the company in one of the most competitive EV markets in the world. According to Tesla's website, European customers earn 100 credits when referred by a current Tesla owner, while the referrer earns 2,000 credits. But if you take delivery before the end of the quarter or buy from the automaker's inventory, the buyer receives an additional bonus of 5,000 free supercharging kilometers, while the referrer earns 10,000 credits. Currently, the Tesla loot box, where the credits can be used to purchase things, is relatively barren, with only a few items available, primarily supercharging miles. However, this was not always the case. In the first iteration of the referral program, Tesla owners could save up to drive the Boring Company boring machine or drag race in a roadster. Though, many are hopeful that these fun rewards will make a comeback in the near future. Thus far, other automakers have been unable to establish systems with the same attraction to them. Still, if Tesla continues to find success with its program, there is no doubt it could spread to other automakers. Moving to the last update, Tesla's Cybertruck may be better in turning than Model Y, says Elon Musk. There are a number of shocking things that can be said about the Cybertruck. Its looks are nothing like anything else on the road today, and its features are designed to dominate the electric pickup truck sector. In true Tesla fashion, the Cybertruck's performance is also nothing to scoff at. But as per a recent comment from CEO Elon Musk, the Cybertruck will also have a rather surprising turning radius. Musk's recent comment was posted on Twitter as a response to a video featuring recent Cybertruck sightings. In his reply, the CEO noted that the hulking all-electric steel pickup might actually be better at turning than the best-selling Tesla Model Y crossover. Considering the size difference between the Tesla Model Y and the Cybertruck, Musk's statement is pretty shocking. The Model Y, after all, features a length of 187 inches, while the Cybertruck is expected to be a whopping 231 inches long. But inasmuch as Elon Musk tends to be pretty optimistic with his estimates on Tesla's vehicles, his comment about the Cybertruck's turning radius may be right on the mark. This is because the Tesla Cybertruck, despite its massive size, features rear-wheel steering. This feature has already been cited in prototypes of the vehicle over the past months, and expectations are high that the function will make it to the pickup's production version. With rear-wheel steering, the Cybertruck's turning radius will definitely be quite manageable. To be fair, conversations among electric vehicle owners in forums like the Tesla Motors Club have mentioned that the Model Y's turning radius is 12.1 meters, which is one of the all-electric crossover's negative points. Despite this, it would still be pretty interesting to see such a large vehicle like the Cybertruck accomplish smaller turns than a crossover SUV. That will, if any, make the Cybertruck seem even more unreal than it already is. The Tesla Cybertruck is expected to enter initial production sometime this summer, as per comments from Elon Musk. Considering the number of sightings of production beta Cybertrucks being shared online, this timeframe seems increasingly realistic. Months before the initial production of vehicles, like the Model 3 and Model Y, after all, sightings of production beta units saw a rise. This seems to be happening now with the Cybertruck. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.